So I've been away from work for the last 5 days, and I've just returned back today. Nothing wrong, but I decided to take myself off to a 5 day silent retreat with the Mindfulness Association. It was absolutely fabulous. And it's something that I do every year. Normally I go away and stay on location somewhere, but this year, obviously because of the pandemic, it was done remotely. And I was fortunate enough to have my own space at home where I was uninterrupted, that was quiet and peaceful and tranquil, exactly how I would have wanted it for those 5 days. And it was really interesting because I learned a couple of things about myself during that retreat experience. And for those of you that might not know, a retreat experience is very much about opening up to the whole experience of your life. What's going on in your thoughts, and what are you carrying around? How do you feel in the body? And then what's going on for you emotionally? Yeah, a couple of things that came up for me which were just absolutely fascinating. So the first thing is that I move a lot. So I still teach physical fitness to some individual private clients. I run at least once a week, and I've got myself up to about 9-10k in my run each week now. I lift weights and do resistance training 3 times a week, and I've been doing that for some time. And yoga is one of the things that I've absolutely grown a passion for since the beginning of COVID. So I'm now doing yoga sort of maybe 4, sometimes 5 times a week. So I move a lot. But what I hadn't realised is that in this retreat we did quite a lot of movement type practice, which was fantastic. And I really had this moment of like an epiphany where I realised how much I love to move, as opposed to being still, right? And what was so interesting about that is, obviously, as I just said, my story, I move a lot and I move all of the time. But I realised that my movement, where I do a lot of it each day, I kind of take it for granted. And yes, it's planned in my calendar, but I kind of just do it because I do it from a place of wellness. I do it from a place of wanting to stay fit and wanting to stay healthy, but actually hadn't realised how much I really enjoy it. So I've really taken that away from these 5 days, and I just can't tell you how empowering it feels to really know that. And just today, it's my first day back at work, and it's been difficult for me to stay on this seat at my laptop when I should be working all day really and catching up. But what's been brilliant is I've just felt absolute freedom to go out and about, and I've been for a walk and I've done some yoga, and I'm going to be doing a class later on this evening, and I've been out in the garden twice. So it's been nice to sort of kind of mix things up a bit today and be really conscious of that. And then the second thing I want to just share with you, and hopefully you've listened to this whole quick video log, I guess, is that one of the practices that was shared was it really touched me. And it's a very easy practice for probably anyone to do and to really sense into, because it's just saying a few sentences out and sort of maybe having them in front of you and reading them even. And those words are: let be what's past, let be what might come, let be what is happening now. No need to make anything happen. No need to figure anything out. Relax right now and rest. And I just love that. I think it's beautiful, and it really sums up a real purpose of just sitting still. It really sums up for me what can come of just sitting still, and just being, and not feeling like we have to be doing things all the time. So let be what's past, let be what might come, let be what is happening now. No need to make anything happen, no need to figure anything out. Relax right now and just rest. And one of the teachers, Heather, that was teaching on the 5 day retreat, kind of likened those words to when you finished a busy day and you just lay back on the sofa, kick your shoes off and put your feet up. So on that note, I'll leave those beautiful words with you, and hope that you enjoyed my sharing of this experience.